One of the most missteps actually when leaders are coaching teams that they miss is setting clear expectations. Now, in the Positive Effect workshop, we teach the 10 steps of accountability. It's an accountability wheel, right? And there's 10 steps to create a culture of accountability, and we'll go into that in another video. But really today I want to talk about setting clear expectations and clarity. Why? Because it's Monday. It's Monday, it's the beginning of your week, and it's your opportunity to set your team up for success. Now, I know you're going into a very busy time, so this is even more essential to practice this step now because you want to achieve your Black Friday sales results, right? Like you want to achieve all the tasks that you have to get done leading up to this very important day in retail. And, you know, after coaching hundreds of leaders on my team, as well as coaching now leaders just in their development, this is probably the number one misstep. So I want to give you this tip today because it's so simple, and I think that you can tweak just slightly your communication. You will see a very different outcome. So what is the number one step that's missed in setting expectations? It's very simple. It's literally asking the person that you're delegating a task to or having a conversation, or maybe you're in a meeting, right? And there's 10 people and you're figuring out what needs to get done for the week. Just literally asking the person that you have provided that direction to, just to share back to you what they heard. That's it. It's super simple. You could be in a one-on-one, you could be in a group meeting, however you're having your touch bases this week about what needs to get done. It's literally, once you've shared what needs to get done, ask whoever's sitting in front of you this very simple question. Can you just repeat back to me what you heard me say? Why is this so important? You give the opportunity to the person that literally to share back with you if they got everything that you wanted them to get done, which allows you, the leader, to see any gaps in your communication. It also allows you to clarify. You know, human beings, we're not really good listeners. We've got two ears, but for some reason, we just don't use them very well. And many times when we're in conversations, if we're not present, we're thinking about 20 other things. We can miss what somebody's actually sharing with us because we are always thinking about our own needs. So what this allows you to do is really make sure that the person in front of you has really heard what you wanted to say. Then you can re-clarify, right, if there's any missing gaps. And you can also just ask the person, is there any questions that you have regarding this task or this job or anything that you have to get done? Super, super simple. When I coach leaders and give them those tips, the change that happens dramatically, it's just a small shift, but the change that happens to accomplish the goals is huge. And also their team members feel really good because they feel supported, they feel heard, they feel seen, they feel validated, and they feel set up for success. So if you're a leader and you have these moments where you're like, I've asked them to do this over and over and over again, and they're just not getting it, maybe you want to try tweaking the way that you set up clear expectations with your team just slightly and see what happens. And it's Monday, so you're setting clear expectations, I'm sure, this week. And, you know, just telling and just giving them a list or sending them email and blasting it out is just not going to cut it. So yeah, I hope that's helpful. In my next video, I'm going to share a bit more about how you can put things into your business that will help create clear measures of success, because that's also something that I see that is missing a lot. You know, saying to somebody, oh, you know, you didn't meet the expectations on this, but you have never laid out what meeting the expectations or exceeding or not making them looks like, then how can you expect them to actually want to perform?